I just want to jump on and say that Anu and I are fine. We are, like most people in New Delhi, self-quarantining. Today, about an hour ago, we just got released from the Janata curfew. It was from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. It required everybody to stay within their own homes, not to go out. So yesterday we went out looking for some groceries at the very last minute to make sure that we were stocked up and prepared, just in case this curfew turns into something bigger, like maybe a week-long curfew to 2 weeks. Since there are a few places that are instituting longer curfews, we wanted to be a little bit more prepared than we were. So we decided to go over to the Sector 21 mall. The only thing that is open, of course, was the Big Bazaar grocery store, and they sell homewares and things like that, but the only thing that they had available were groceries. And so the only stores that you'll find open right now are grocery stores and things that supply things that are immediately useful and needful. But when we got to the mall, it was pretty much a relative ghost town. Seeing as how we have been under voluntary self-quarantining for the last week or so because we have friends and family who are immunocompromised, we've been learning how to cope. And we have only been going out to get the most immediately needful things, like groceries. So one of the coping strategies that Anu has come up with is she has taken on painting. So we ordered a bunch of things from Amazon, and thankfully Amazon is still delivering in the Delhi area, and Anu has been teaching herself how to paint. I have, of course, been coping with photography and videography, things like that. We know that a lot of you are self-quarantining as well, and it's gonna get very lonely for a lot of people. So hopefully we can be another channel that you can tune into and hopefully find some escape from the loneliness if there is some of that in your life. We hope that we can provide some entertainment value to you while you are self-quarantining. If you haven't quarantined yourself yet, please do so. This is not about you and me, this is about the most vulnerable among us. We need to do our part to make sure that those with compromised immune systems and who are otherwise weakened at this point in time are safe from COVID-19. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, and let's all do our part to make sure that we can all stay safe and healthy together. In the meantime, I'm going to try and bring back the daily vlogging. Maybe not every single day, but we'll try and bring out something in the meantime to try and help add a little bit more entertainment to your day if you are self-quarantining. Just make sure that you're practicing good hygiene, that you're distancing yourself at least 6 to 10 feet away from other people, that you're washing your hands for 20 to 30 seconds, and just please, please, please make sure you're being safe. Make sure you're making good decisions. This is not about us. This is about the most vulnerable among us that we're trying to protect during this time. Now that we've got the serious business out of the way, let's talk about what the near future holds for us. Some good news. I finally got my Indian visa renewed. Let's be completely honest, we were nervous as hell because we weren't sure if the Indian government was going to renew my visa, and they had already said that if my visa did not get renewed, I was going to be asked to self-deport back to the United States. If that was going to happen, I would have had to stay in quarantine for 14 to 30 days. That wouldn't have been as much of an issue. I can work from anywhere in the world, but it would have meant that I wouldn't have been able to be around the people that I love back home in the US, and I would be separated from my family and friends here in India as well. So for now, we're just kind of in a holding pattern. I am legal to stay here in India, thank goodness. Thank you, Indian government. Thank you, FRRO. And for the time being, we're just going to do what everybody else is doing. We're going to cope, we're going to adapt, and we're going to take it in stride. In order to do that, we are going to develop some new habits. We're going to develop a new normal. Part of that new normal is going to be adopting some new hobbies and some new things that we do every day. Anu is, of course, painting, like we said. And I'm going to try and bring back some of the daily vlog a little bit. Maybe not every single day, but I'll try and check in more often than I have been lately. Hopefully we'll be able to connect better, and hopefully the silver lining that will come out of all of this is that we realize that we are more connected than we thought that we were, and that we are one society, and that we do need to take care of each other, not only from a health perspective, but we do need to reach out and check on our loved ones and our friends. We need to help keep them entertained during this time. We need to help keep ourselves entertained. So that's why I'm going to try and bring back the daily vlog a little bit more. So, what are you doing to keep yourselves entertained during quarantine? Let me know down in the comments. I apologize if you've heard the neighbors upstairs. They've been particularly noisy. Of course, schools are all closed, and so their kids are home, but we're all in this together right now, so we're going to take that in stride as much as we can too. Leave your questions and comments down below. Click like, click subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.